Okay, today we will do displacement time graph. Now this is case 1. Now remember this is motion in one dimension. So motion in one dimension means body moving in straight line. Straight line. So it should not be any curved movement. So we are just talking about only when, in this case, we are just talking about the bodies which are moving in a straight line, rectilinear motion. So there will be not any curved movement or a circular movement. Now with respect to that, generally in a graph, since this is a displacement time graph, so this is generally we use the x-axis as the time axis and y-axis for displacement. So this is displacement, so it's increasing in this way, and this is time, it's increasing in this way. Suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 second, time in second. And suppose this is displacement in meters, the SI unit. Now imagine, say a point A, and suppose there is a person, say a boy standing here at this point, at point X, and this is a certain place, a point, say a tower. Now initially the displacement between the tower and the boy, see this is the tower and this is the boy. Initially if the displacement, say suppose the displacement of the boy is 40 meter from the tower, so that means initially the displacement of the boy from the tower is 40 meter. After 1 second the displacement is 40 meter, after 2 second displacement is 40, after 3 second also the displacement is 40, after 4 second also the displacement is 40, after 5 second is also displacement 40. That means we get this graph. That means we get a graph which is parallel to the time axis, the x-axis. Then in this case, what can I say about the motion of the body? That means how is the body moving? What can we say about the motion of this body? It was 40 meter in the first second. In the second also 40 meter, third second also 40 meter, fourth second also 40 meter, 5 second also 40 meter. That means the body is at rest. The body is not moving. And remember I told you this is rectilinear motion. That means the body will move in a straight line. So keeping that straight line, and if the displacement is constantly, if it is 40, that means the boy is not moving from its place. You may say, sir, the boy can move in this circular motion, then also the displacement will 40. So from here the boy comes here, and here also it is 40 initially, and after 1 second the boy comes here, then also the displacement is 40. Then in this case the boy is not at rest. But what we told, this is motion in one dimension. That means motion in straight lines. So in this case the motion is not straight line. So keeping that, if the boy had to move in a straight line, then boy can move this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. In any of these cases, the displacement can't be 40. Displacement will remain 40 if the boy is not moving from its place. So that means in case of a motion in one dimension, if we get a straight line, in case of a displacement time graph, that means the displacement is not changing with time. And since the displacement is not changing, in this case we can say this is a ST graph, or we sometimes also say DT graph of a body moving with, sorry, not moving, sorry, the DT graph of a body at rest. So that means the body is not moving. Okay, so copy this. Now again, suppose, see again, this is a point P and this is the boy standing here only in point P. After 1 second, the boy is at a distance of 10 meters from the initial position. After 2 seconds, the distance is 20 meters. That means now boy has gone another 10 meters. Now the total distance is 20 meters. After 3 seconds, it is 30 meters. After 3 seconds, it is 30 meters. After 4 seconds, the displacement is 40 meters. After 4 seconds, the displacement is 40 meters. And again, after 5 seconds, the displacement is another 10. That is, after 5 seconds, the displacement is 50 meters. So in this case, we get a straight line like this, right? So what can we say about the motion of the body? In this case we can say this is a ST graph or a DT graph of a body moving at uniform velocity, because the body is moving equal distance in equal interval of time. So initially the boy was standing at point P. After 1 second it is 10 meter. After 2 seconds it is 20 meter from the initial point. After 3 seconds it is 30 meter from the initial point. After 4 seconds it is 40, and after 5 seconds it is 50. That means the boy is traveling equal distance in equal interval of time. That means after every 1 second the boy is traveling 10 meter, and we can say simply the velocity of the body is 10 meter per second. And we can calculate the velocity from the graph. I will show you later, but first you copy this. So you understood this is uniform velocity. So that means if you get a DT graph or a ST graph straight like this, that means it is uniform velocity because it is traveling equal distance in equal interval of time. Okay.